I recently discovered a Sézane pop-up shop in my area, and of course I have to check it out. I went in, try a bunch of their pieces, and today I'm giving you my raw and honest thoughts. Don't forget to like this video if you do like it so far. Subscribe if you haven't. It's the best way you can support my small channel and no extra cost to you. And let's get started. I did come across this jacket when I was browsing in the website for the new fall collection, and I did like it. It reminded me a lot of one that I have that I pop over here so you can see it, and I wear it as my rain jacket. I don't think it's advertised as a rain jacket, but that's what I wear it as, especially because of the material. The water slides right over, and the material inside is my ink, and so it keeps me nice and cool without getting me wet. It is my absolute fave, and I get tons of compliments every time I wear it. So when I saw these two on the website, I was like, oh, maybe I can look into it and see if I can add another rain jacket to my collection. So when I went into the pop-up shop, it's the first thing I see. So I grabbed it, I put it on, and to my surprise, I loved it. Even though the size I tried on at the store, because they didn't have all the sizes, was 2 sizes too big, I still liked it, and I can only imagine that if I do try my true size with the brand, it'll fit me much better. Aside from the cape style, I love how comfortable it feels on the skin. It also felt pretty warm. I'm not sure because it was warm out. According to the calendar, it's officially fall, but Nashville hasn't gotten the memo. It's been in the mid to late 80s, which is pretty warm for this time of the year. I don't remember it being this warm last year here. I am over it. I am ready for it to be fall weather. Though this Robbin one does not have a hood, it is not advertised as a rain jacket. So I feel like if it was meant to be a rain jacket, maybe they would have added a hood. But for me, because of the shine and the style of the jacket, I feel like it's more playful, and I would like it to be a second rain jacket option. But I feel like you can also style it in many other ways or for other occasions. I don't have any outerwear that are in this warm rich brown, and I love it because it is one of my colors. I got into my color analysis that I recently got done. I always love brown overall, and I've known that I have a warm undertone, and so I think it goes perfectly with my skin complexion. I love the length of it. I do struggle finding jackets that are meant to be short but they go longer on me because of my petite frame, and this one hits me exactly where I like it to hit me. Right now I am between sizes with Sézane, and they only have the lower size available. Everything else is sold out. I'm trying not to experience FOMO because I am going to this trip in a week, and though I've never been to this place before, I've heard there's a lot of boutique, and sometimes I prefer to shop from smaller boutique because you can find more unique pieces. And I'm also going thrifting. I don't think I can thrift something like this. I don't know that I can even find it elsewhere. It's really affordable for what it is. The Sézane's jacket usually range in the $350 to $500. This was $250, which for the quality of the jacket, it is a really good price. It is a really nice jacket. It feels high quality, and it is lined in a breathable material. It's mostly cotton. It does have some synthetic materials. I think in this case it is needed to make it the weight of the jacket is. I talked about this in my previous video. I don't like when they do a breathable material like cotton and then they do the lining, the part that touches your body, in a non-breathable material like polyester. So I do like that this one has a viscose lining. Let me know your thoughts. Should I order it? Then I went to the fit room and tried a bunch of pieces. The first one that I tried on is this. It's not a turtleneck because it doesn't go all the way up, which I prefer. I don't like when my turtlenecks go all the way, even though I do have some, but I roll them down because it's just so uncomfortable for me even when it's super cold. Though this low pop print has been trending for the past couple of years, I've always been into it. I think it's a fun way to add pattern to your wardrobe, especially if you like me, have a more minimal style. When I saw this top, I thought I'd give it a try. This one is called the FELIX jumper, and as soon as I touched it, I realized how not soft it is. It is made of 100% organic cotton, which we love, but I think for the shirt, it will make sense to have at least 1% elastane to have a little bit of elasticity, especially because I think it's meant to be fitted. I try size medium, and I'm never size medium with the brand. I'm usually size small, so I size up because there's no stretch to it, but I think it is meant to be fitted. So for something to be meant to be fitted, I think you need a little stretch to it. Most of my tops that I have in my wardrobe are like this. I do have at least 1% elastane. For me, the material composition does not make sense. I think if it was a true jumper style where it's loose everywhere, it would make more sense for it to be 100% cotton. But at least in my opinion, I think something like this that is meant to be fitted everywhere and need at least that little bit of elastane. Aside from that, I also thought that, at least for me, it just felt like a lot. I do have a pair of trousers that are in the same leopard print from the brand that I tried on my last try on haul, and I kept it because I love them, but I feel because it is at the bottom of my body, it doesn't feel overwhelming. Other than that, I think the quality is there. It's just not something that worked for me, and that's okay. Still on a handful of little trousers that I can wear to work and casually outside of work. If you were here for my last try on review video that I did last week or 2 weeks ago, I tried on these beautiful green pattern trousers. They were made of 100% merino wool, and I could not bear them because they were so itchy even though they had lining on them. These are the Matheo trousers, and though they are made also of 100% wool, they're not itchy on me at all. They also have a lining in viscose, and they feel nice and comfortable. I do think that there is a size discrepancy because these are the same size as the previous one. They feel me much tighter. I don't think I gained that much weight in a week. I also think that because they are made in this really thin material, they feel really flimsy, and I didn't like that. I'm looking for something that feels thicker, not only for like the elements, but I just like my trousers to be in a thicker side and just a bit more substantial. I love how high-waisted they are, and they overall feel comfortable. I do think I should have tried a size up. I just was too tired at this point to try anything else, and I didn't want to go back out. The fitting rooms were so small, and though the staff they were really friendly, and if I had asked him to give me a bigger pair, he would have.
Everything's okay for you?
Yeah, thank you. I just knew everything I needed to know when I tried these on. The main thing for me was just how flimsy they felt. If you go to the website, you notice that they do have different colors. These ones are the only one that they had available at the store. I do like this stuff when it's a good classic color that will go with everything, especially for work, because I do want it mostly for work. Unfortunately, they didn't work out for me. 2 Sézane review ago, so not the last one, but the one before it, I talked about this pair of trousers that I really like. They're in this denim material, but I think they're called trousers, and they're in this battery yellow. I love the fit of them. They were a little gappy on the waist, but that's normal for my body type. I'm still thinking about those trousers, and I'm deciding whether I'm gonna size down on them or not. I thought I asked for those trousers in one size down from the one that I tried. I think I tried 6, and the one that I asked was size 4. Anyway, so when I asked the person at the pop-up shop to bring me those trousers in a size 4, I thought I was trying on that trousers, and instead I was trying the La Crope, which is the one that I'm reviewing right now. And as soon as I put it on, I was like, nope. I have tried these La Crope before. I just don't think they're meant for my body type. All the other trousers that I've tried recently with the brand has been size 4, and they do not fit me like this. The one that I tried on last week, they were size 4 and they fit me nicely. This one, well, the zipper would not go up. It was just so disappointing. I don't mind going up a size or 2 from my usually size. Size is just a number. I just don't think these are meant for my body. I tried to try it on, and then was like, no, this is not for me, and I'm not going to try to fit in something that is not made for my body type because there's nothing wrong with my body. This skirt was just something for fun because I wasn't thinking it was going to fit me. I wasn't thinking I was going to like it. I do have a little leather-like skirt in my wardrobe that I wear a lot year-round. Again, we do have mild winter here, so with the snow, sometimes you can get a 70-degree Fahrenheit in the middle of the winter. So I do keep a couple shorts and skirts out to wear, especially those leather ones, because I can style them with some tights and boots and they look super cute. Funny enough, I went to the website today early before I was preparing for this video to find out the name of it. The name of the one I found online is called Vinciane skirt. And I'm pretty sure that's the one that I tried on the store because I took a picture of every label of the pieces that I tried on so that I can remember the names of it so I can talk to you about them. This one was the one that I forgot to take a picture of the label. When I went to the website in a search, the one that came across was Vinciane skirt. It's on sale for $40. It's all about styling. So if I got this piece in my wardrobe, I would try many different ways before I decide to keep it and see if it's going to work for me. But I really liked it. It felt nice and comfortable. I like the length on me. I think if you were taller than 5'3", these will look much shorter, obviously, or if you have a similar body type, if you're more slender, maybe it'll look longer on you. But I do have a booty, so it does fit me a little tighter, or like it goes up a little more than it would if I did have that bubble butt. But I really like the fit, and again, it's just something playful that I can see myself styling once in a while. The shirt that I style with is the Marinière shirt, and this one is in the camel stripe. I love the button details. I do have something similar in my wardrobe, but like in a thicker material. It is still in cotton, but it's more like a sweater than it is like a shirt. This one is a shirt. I love how Sézane plays around with the buttons. Nothing wrong with the shirt. It's just I didn't care for the fit on me. It's just not something that I was like, wow, I need this in my wardrobe. But if you were looking for something like this, I think it's a nice shirt. I think think this will be good to work because I am looking for shirts that I can wear to work. It feels nice and comfortable. I like the bow neck. I like how you can just tuck it in. They also offer an embroidering service, so you can add a little something to your shirt. I noticed that on the website they have a little heart, but I'm sure you can add initials if you want to. So if you do decide to do that, make sure that you get the right size because there's not going back. You can return something that is personalized. But I think that's fun. I have done that with a previous shirt that I got from the brand. I think it was a t-shirt, one of the white t-shirts. I added something like a little phrase, and I think it's fun. Speaking of work, I also got this one thinking that is something that I can wear to work. I do dress more preppy for work because I do work at an office. So I'm looking for a couple of blouses that I can wear. And I'm very picky with my blouses just because I have less feminine and more like casual style. And so a lot of the blouses tend to lean more feminine than anything. And so I'm very picky about it because I have gotten so many blouses in my wardrobe and I ended up not wearing them until I realized that it's just not my style. This one seemed like a fun one to try it on. I love the embroidery detail on the arms. I think it's a beautiful blouse. I tried the one in cream. I don't think they had any other options available at the store, but they might online. I want to say they do have other colors. It's made of 100% organic cotton, though it has some polyester. I think the embroidery is in polyester, which makes sense, but the main material that is touching your skin is made in cotton. I love when shirts like this are meant to be in the shorter side and they actually do fit you in the shorter side. I love the detail on the neck, and it also has it at the bottom of it, so this is something that if I had gotten it, I would wear it out. I wouldn't tuck it in just because of beautiful detail at the bottom. It also has it at the sleeves. Sézane is really great with the blouses. I love looking at them. I just know that realistically speaking, it's just not my style, so I wouldn't wear it as much. This one is called the MARINIÈRE cardigan, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to wear this for a long time because of the material. I could tell you just by looking at it that it was going to be itchy. It wasn't as itchy, but I also had it straight up on my skin, and I think this will be something that you have to layer with something. It says beige, but to me it looked like pinkish. It's really nice. Again, it's another piece that leans more towards the feminine side than does not. I do wanted to try it on because I wanted to show you in case it is your style. It's a beautiful little cardigan. It's flowy, it's feminine. I just love the balloon sleeves and the bows. It's a little see-through. You can kind of see my nips, but just wanted to try it on like that so you can see how it actually looks. But if I were to wear something like this and I wanted to wear it open, obviously I'll have to wear some knee piece or some sort of covering, but it is a little lightweight. I think it makes sense for the shirt to be lightweight like that and to be a little sheer. Beautiful cardigan. If you're into that style, I think it's worth it. Love the balloon sleeve and overall just very playful and cutesy. I'm also still on a hunt for a button-up white shirt that is more oversized and longer. So I came across this Max shirt. It is a little sheer. I wasn't wearing a bra that day. I typically don't wear bras during the warmer months. I wear tank tops during the colder months just because I just don't like the feeling of having something so tight around my chest. Don't think it's the sheerness that turned me off as much because I think if it was a more opaque and thicker, then it wouldn't flow as much, and I wanted something that is like more relaxed as to something that is more heavy in structure. But something about the fit just did not convince me. I do like him to be oversized, and I think the sleeve hit me at a good length, so I don't think it wasn't the right size for me. There's just something about it that didn't feel like it would work for my wardrobe, so I decided to up against it. But nothing wrong with the shirt. I think it's a nice quality shirt, and I like the sleeve. They're like thicker and almost balloony, like a little like wider than your traditional button-up shirt. Because it wasn't a heck yeah, I decided to leave it. Last but not least, I decided to try it on the CLYDE color because I have been looking at it online. This one is size 4, I believe, so I could have sized down to a size 2. I still don't think that the fit is right for me and what I'm looking for. I do have oversized coats in my wardrobe that are meant to be oversized, and because they're meant to be oversized, everything fits in the right place, even though it fits a little bigger than your normal or traditional fitted classic coat. The material, it's a blend, and so I don't like when coats, especially at this price, are mixed with other synthetic materials. I like my coat to be 100% wool. It is a statement piece. It covers most of your outfit. You want it to be high quality. You want it to protect you from the elements and not make you sweat cold. I'd much rather wait and pay a couple $100 more for a coat like this that, first of all, I love the fit, and second of all, that is made of sustainable material that is gonna keep me nice and warm, and it's gonna last my wardrobe for years to come. And if I want to resell it because I stopped liking it, then I can still make some of the money that I invested on it. But for me, this synthetic material blended coats. It just doesn't make sense, especially for the price. I do want to go back and try other things. They didn't have my size and some things that I wanted to try it on. It was busy because I went on the weekend and it's a small shop. I didn't want to shovel my camera on people. Definitely let me know if you're interested in part 2. Like if you did, subscribe if you haven't. It's the best way you can support my small channel. I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye! That was a lot of rumble.